Yo, 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 welcome back. Welcome back.
It's good. 4 quarters. We had to hop on.
Four Quarters Podcast. We had to discuss what's going on in the last 48, 72 hours, man. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, welcome back, y'all. Before we get to the Blockbuster stuff, welcome back. Appreciate y'all, listening to us, tuning in with us one more time. It's Tuesday, February 3rd. Monday, February 3rd. Trade deadline is on Thursday officially. It's when the last day to trade is.
Super Bowl week.
I'm going to New Orleans tomorrow, so we had to hop on, get a quick episode in real quick before I get out of there for work. But as everybody knows, Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis.
Pinch me.
Yeah, I mean, look, to say the least, I don't think no one in the world saw this coming. Literally nobody.
No.
It's still baffling to think about that this man is really a Laker now.
Even the most delusional Laker fan might say, "Oh, we'll get Luka at when he's 28, 29, 30.
Right.
He's coming, but at 25, right now, 28, 10 and 10 Luka."
It's funny because as a Laker fan, we always see every summer the memes and the uniforms of the Photoshop new team with every superstar in the league on the team.
Right.
And everyone's like, y'all just be talking. And clearly we don't, because look what just happened.
It's so funny to hear the other fan bases now. They saying that they're like, we'll give y'all a break.
We can't doubt us. Can't doubt us anymore. We always somehow end up with a superstar, bro. This is uncalled for.
Beam, Bron, Luka is a crazy stretch. That's a crazy era to go
insane.
Through. Yeah.
In 30 years, you're gonna have 40 years, you're gonna have 3 generational players.
Yeah. You might the top 5 all time might end up being Lakers.
Literally, it really might. It really might. It doesn't make sense the next 10 years. My biggest thing, I've always told you this was look, I want to win now. I want to win with LeBron while he's winding down, but our future is not looking very bright after LeBron leaves.
You've been on that for the last couple of years, really. Where
I've been saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just what do we do after LeBron leaves? Because I just remember the Kobe years, when Kobe retired and we was in the lottery for 5-6 years. And one thing about the Lakers fan base is we're not very patient. We don't people. Some teams love to develop young talent. We don't really do that very well. We get guys and we trade them for pieces.
When you're constantly in win now mode, right? It's hard to be future.
100%.
And that's why this move is so crazy for the Lakers, because it's so rare when you can get a player that fits both timelines.
Literally.
You have Luka and LeBron, arguably the best duo still in the league, as we stand today.
Right.
Currently. And then also Luka gonna be what he's gonna be post LeBron. So it's crazy. We're still kind of processing it because we haven't even seen it yet. He won't be around probably for another week or so. So
his press conference is tomorrow, apparently on Tuesday. See what he's talking about. I know he's still in shock. You can tell even the video where he was come off the plane. He was I can't believe I'm a Laker now. He's still trying to figure out what's going on.
And on the Dallas side, I like it.
Yeah. So when it comes to Dallas side, okay, so here's my thing with Dallas. So first off, I would, if it was me, I'm never trading a generational player like Luka. I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. I don't care how fat I don't call him fat. Don't play. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Man averages 28, 8, and 8. I'm keeping the kid.
Let that man have a beer. Simple. Let that man have a beer.
Give a damn. He's a grown man. On the court he performs every night. Yeah. I don't give a damn. When he's playing, he's balling.
Yeah.
So that's not. We'll figure that out. But when it comes to what their roster looks like now for the Mavs, they're really in win now mode. They have a 3-year window, I'd say 3 to 4 year window. We're all right, let's see if we can get one. And if you don't get one, and even if you do get one, you still may looked at as you lost this trade, because you're gonna. Because after those 3 years, then what? What's the plan? Kyrie's 34ish, 80's 31 on 30, going on 32. They're already up there in age.
What makes it another rarity is, we're doing in conference. So
yeah,
there could be this tug of war of are one of y'all, did this move keep one of y'all from staying out of the title picture?
Right.
If Luka's coming to average 40 on you in playoff series, it's going to look really bad.
Oh my God. If a Lakers Mavs playoff series, Luka's going to average 40.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't agree with the move. No. You were just in the finals.
I'm trying to go off with Nico.
What he's thinking.
Yeah.
Of course.
He's the GM, so I'm okay, I see what you're trying to say. Right, yeah, y'all can compete right now, but y'all just went to the finals with Luka.
That's what was so
yeah,
baffling to me.
yeah, yeah,
I don't understand when teams do well and the following year they blow it up. I don't get it.
yeah.
Like
It was,
we said the same thing with the Timberwolves. They made the
yeah,
conference finals. They get rid of Julius. They get rid of Cat for Julius Randle.
yeah,
For Cat, it makes sense. For the Knicks, it makes sense. But for
right,
one of the team, it never makes sense. Like, why would
yeah,
you move the dude who was all star on your team and you got to conference finals with him? Why would you get rid of him now when
yeah.
you have a chance to make a finals next year?
On paper, probably a better fit anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
it
yeah,
just didn't make
yeah,
sense to me.
yeah.
So it's like the same type of thing, but on a bigger
Um,
scale.
it's I was trying to equate it to like because we never seen it. But like
Never.
if you would try to equate it, this would be like in '04. We lose to the Detroit Pistons in
Uh.
uh like '04 with
Yep.
Shaq.
Yep.
And then we trade Shaq for LeBron or Melo.
Yeah.
That's
It would be
that,
something
that,
like that.
that-
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm trying like to, it never happened, so to equate it,
Right.
that's what it would be like. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
unfathomable, bro. You
yeah,
got to remember a franchise. He's a top 5 player in the world
right, right,
right now.
right,
And he ain't even in his prime yet,
yeah,
and you just shipped him off like he
yeah,
was nothing.
yeah,
I'm really curious. It's funny how it always works. As soon as the dude gets traded, all this news come out. He 270. He don't
yeah,
like to
yeah, yeah,
train.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now we got all these
Well,
stories. I didn't hear nothing last year when I was in the finals. Y'all was
well,
everything was hunky dory.
well, you got to damage control because you're gonna lose if you're Nico, you're losing the day, right? If you're
You're
Nico,
losing the week.
you get a week, the month, the rest of the season.
Maybe the next couple
Yep.
seasons.
You don't make the Western Conference Finals, people might be calling for your job right now.
If you don't
Like,
make, look, they made the finals last year with Luka. They don't make the
right,
finals this year. They're calling for his job. They don't win it. They're calling for his job because you lost. You made the finals last year and lost. And it was a good
yeah,
year,
yeah, yeah.
and you were happy with it. You were playing with house. You thought you were playing with house
And,
money.
and it's really, I mean, I guess it's interesting. Like a lot of the moves that they were making was always said to be to help bolster around Luka, even getting
Yeah,
PJ and
Najee Marshall.
Najee
Yep,
Marshall.
yep.
So I mean, you slide AD into that, it still fits. You have more of a identity, right?
Yeah,
Like
you're a defensive team
a more
now,
uniform, yeah, a uniform identity.
right?
But man, I mean, it would just seem as Luka as one of your guys with that other defense around it still is like, I mean, gives you your best shot to be the Dallas Mavericks, compete,
You,
win for it, go for a
it
title.
just you just made the
Um,
finals, bro. And you just lost
yeah,
to a better
yeah,
team. It's okay. You're supposed
yeah,
to retool and give it another
yeah,
shot. You know
right.
what I mean?
You're supposed
Like,
to add Najee Marshall and go do it again,
yeah,
like,
go see what we got. And then if
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
work, all right, then we can talk about moving
right,
people around.
right,
We got
right,
made 2 finals runs, it didn't work.
right,
Now we got to change something. But y'all had a shot last year. Y'all playing
yeah,
well. Like Kyrie shoots the better
yeah.
ball a little better. You never know what
Eh,
happens.
And by the way, let's give Rob Pelinka his flowers. We're talking about Nico Harrison and what's going on there, but I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know
want to
what
hear nothing
I don't know what Laker fans have been watching the last few years, but to me, I've just seen this guy just retool, like just improve the roster on paper.
every year.
You're the GM. You can't play. You can't coach. You make the decisions on the roster, and you hope that it goes well and it fits how you envision it. But
Right.
you try to build out to the best of your ability. I mean, he blew up the
100%.
2020. He blew up the 2020 team,
Right.
but we added Dennis Schroeder and Montrezl Harrell right after that, who were two
Right.
6-man of the year candidates. Mark
Mm-hmm.
Gasol. Like every year, there's just that continuous. What you like at a Laker GM? Just that.
Mm-hmm.
What could we do? I'm taking.
Right.
I'm taking calls. I'm. What's available? Can we do that? Is it even possible? Like
That's the one thing
so.
about Rob. He don't
Yeah,
sit around and wait for nothing. He make moves.
yeah. I mean, former agent, right?
He make
So,
moves.
yeah. So, I mean, let's hats off to that. I mean, to get this
100%.
this is like Jerry West getting his Shaq. Pat Riley, putting the big three together.
This is crazy.
This is his. So we're going to the Luka era, man. The Luka Laker
Going to
era.
a Luka Laker era. I never thought I'd ever say that in my entire
Not
life.
right now. Not like and Jake, I'm one of those crazy Laker fans, Jake.
True.
But I would even say, yeah, I want Luka to be a Laker. Like I can see
Right.
it. I'm thinking like 30. Like
Right.
Like let's get a 5-6 year run, win a couple titles. Like
Right.
now
He already ran with the Mavs for enough times. Tried didn't work.
Right. Maybe win again to the finals. Didn't do it. Didn't make it. You know what I mean? Didn't win it
Fair.
again. Like okay,
Fair.
Let's go to the Lakers and win. Like
Right.
to get
But
them
not at 25.
Yeah. Like when Luka goes in the Hall of Fame, he's going as a Laker.
That's
Like,
insane.
Yeah,
It's
like
insane
what?
to say.
Like
It's insane
what?
to say. We were just talking about what Jordan 12 episodes ago about how Mavs fans how he's Luka's like this and that. He don't play enough defense, this and that, and now he
Man,
gone. And the
I love
Mavs
that.
fans are baffled. They don't
If
know what's going on.
all of our four quarters listeners, four quarters pod listeners, man, if y'all that Jordan Jones episode, shout out to homie JJ. But he said his cousin, he got family from Dallas, and there was murmurs. You know, he don't really fit that Texas aura, the ethos. You know, it's not really his game is not very Texas like play defense. You know, all of these things. He's a dog. Don't get me wrong, but we
No,
were
yeah,
hearing that. JJ
but
was saying, you know,
yeah, and
people
at the
talk like
same
that.
time, he's still give you 29, 8, and 8. So people wasn't tripping. Like, hey,
No, no,
he's
no,
still
no, no.
giving 30
Wait,
and
wait,
38 and
look, look,
8,
look.
you know.
Look, they were never saying trade him. Like,
Never said trade him. The word trade was never ever
right,
brought up.
right.
We don't like we want to play more defense, we want to be in better
Put,
shape. But we didn't say trade the nigga.
put the beer down. Put it, you know,
But
like
yeah, sure, you know what I'm
instead,
saying?
yeah, instead of the whole 6-pack, drink 2. But
Right. But we didn't say
don't.
get rid of him and
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
people to the Lakers?
Yeah, oh.
Of all teams, you'll give him to one of the most historic franchises in sports.
And how about this? What about timing? I mean, if Mark Cuban was still in control, this would never happen.
Mark Cuban
Mark
somewhere
Cuban
drunk as hell, pissed, blacked out
trying
somewhere, can't
to
believe
figure
this is
out
happening.
how he can get a controlling stake back in the Mavericks.
What are they doing over there, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but to see what happens in this playoff run. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what
I like
happens.
it. One last thing on Rob. He did the
Mhm.
Dodo trade, Dorian Finney,
Yeah,
which
looks
was
good.
like the Reddit, Laker board, Laker forum, Twitter trade of the year. Like, we got to get Dorian Finney-Smith. Cool,
Yeah,
okay.
whatever, got him. Playing
And then
well.
playing well. And now you just delivered Luka. After the Dorian trade, I would have been chilling. But now after this trade,
No, he can retire now and be good. We don't have nothing to the man no more. He good. He
advisor,
good.
just be the advisor.
Yeah,
No,
just
but,
chill.
yeah.
Just chill.
But granted, we bolster up the rest of the holes on this roster now that AD, you have an AD size AD size hole on the roster in terms of rebound and defense.
Yeah.
Granted, we get this done by Thursday, get a couple more bigs, maybe a little scrappy on ball defender type of guy with a big.
Yeah, you never know.
Job well done. Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen in this league, bro. I mean, look,
Yeah.
we always say you never know what's gonna happen after this fucking trade. Literally anybody's on the board. Anybody's on the board.
And that's why, like, is it this new CBA era because of the way money is set up? A lot of owners don't seem to be liking where this money's going, 60 per, 70
Right.
per,
Right.
and a lot. It seems like a lot of teams are making decisions. Like Minnesota maybe was a victim of that. Hey, do we give? We're for sure giving Ant 70. Do we give Cat 72? Like, it's
Right. Yeah.
Teams are
But
starting to look like make decisions on that.
But it's coming to a point to where you gonna have to pay to play at this point. Like you gonna have to pay to
At
play
some point,
because
right.
like you gonna have
Right.
to get you want these dudes like you gonna have to pay them and figure out the
you wanna
roster around it.
Either you want to carry 2-3 guys at 250 per, or you don't. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I mean
250.
you're gonna have to
contract,
you at least gonna have every team gonna have one at least because that's the
Yeah.
league. But the
Right.
second one's like who the second one's gonna be, and if it's not a super mass guy, can you bring a third dude in to help out, or can you get another piece off the bench to help out? So like the new CBA is gonna be interesting with that whole what you're saying with the contracts.
Yeah.
Because they are getting outlandish. They're getting crazy.
It's. I mean, it looks like it's promoting more like player movement at this
Yeah.
rate. Really. Another thing. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you good. You good. Yeah, but it's been Luka is Doncic is actually a Laker, bro.
Yeah,
It's actually a Laker.
We're still in shock.
I had to get on the 2K the next night immediately and see what they was looking like, and they're looking all right.
It's a handful.
It's a handful. It's a lot going on.
All the actions that can run together that you could flip and
wait. JJ Redick's over there salivating on that playbook,
goodness.
trying to figure out what to run with them.
Man, how about as a first year coach getting the two best guys that you talked about your whole broadcasting career? Like, if I was the coach, I want LeBron and Luka to trigger.
Yeah, like he's had a hell of a start to his career, boy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He'll be after this year. He's seen everything. He'll be good. Like he's already a vet at this point. While everything that's going on.
Yeah,
it's been the craziest 40-something games that I've witnessed.
This is the point. This is the point I wanted to make. Actually, was because of what Luka went for, I would say this about Rob Pelinka. I would say this about any GM. Everybody should be getting on the phone and just checking, just kick the
Just
tires.
asking questions.
Hey, how does he feel? Like, could we ask what would he feel about playing with Luka and LeBron? Could we ask
Right.
what would this guy feel about if we move so and so and they want to come play with Ant? We'll move mountains to make it happen if we can make it happen. Like
Right.
this, Luka just went for an all-star player, young role player, and one first-round pick.
One first-round pick. One.
Why not pick up the phone and just everybody should just start kicking tires, just asking, price checking.
The one first-round pick was baffling to me.
Baffling. And we'll get to the next trade, but
like Mikal Bridges went for 5.
You're right.
5 first.
And that's what I'm saying. This new CBA prices is affecting prices. It's
5
guys
first
are
is nuts.
5
first. Mikal Bridges is good. But we're talking about Luka goddamn Doncic, brother. It should have been 10 first-round picks.
Rudy went for 4 or 5.
Yeah. I know. It doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
We fleeced these boys.
Yeah, it was a good.
I know they want to win now, and if they win back to back, okay, maybe then it was worth it. Yeah. But we'll see in 10 years where we're looking back, and we'll see where the Lakers are, and we'll see where the Mavs are, and it could be a whole different ball game. Yeah, because the Mavs going to end up being in the lottery in 3-4 years if they don't win these now.
I think. I think, and my gut just tells me, I think Luka will be a Laker longer than AD will be a Maverick.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. I can see that.
Like Nico Harrison said, it was weird. He was like, "I'm, doing this for the next 3 years. I won't be here in 10 years." I'm like, I've never heard.
Yeah, his press conference was very strange.
Yeah.
He was just like, "They'll either bury me, Jason Kidd for it." Like, what are you talking about? Like,
right? Yeah, like we're not.
Why are you going like it's your last chance? Like you had Luka, you was good.
Well, we didn't know that you weren't executing this thing on a 10-year run. Like, I mean, on a 4-year run versus a 10-year run. Like
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
like it made no sense to me.
J Kidd didn't really say much. He seemed to just
he said nothing. He didn't know what was going on.
And you heard Nico. Nico was like, "It's my decision. It's totally." J Kidd probably told him like, "You better make sure."
It wasn't me, nigga. I didn't say. I didn't put myself with that. Like, I'm not gonna be in history.
He's like, I know what players J Kidd likes, and it's like, oh, so he don't like a guard, like a big guard.
He don't like Luka. He don't like one of the best guards in the league, one of the best players in the league.
From a great guard. Like,
I don't know, man. We'll see. Ooh. It's gonna be a wild rest of the season. That's
Luka Lakers.
Luka's a Laker now. We good for the next 7 to 8 years. So I'm sure we good. All my words is gone now. I'm hyped.
Right. Yeah,
we're good.
Fifth seed in the West right now and playing well. And you got your international mega star
on the way.
Oh yeah,
he's supposed to be. They're saying he might play as early as Saturday, February
8th. We're taking the Pacers in.
Yeah.
That'll at home. That'll be a great
game. Warm up game.
Acclimated. Yeah. Get up and down with Tyrese. Yeah.
Yep. Go, you get up and down real quick. I can't wait to see him in.
You're Luka's kind of in your hierarchy a little bit.
Oh, I love Luka.
Of current guys that
yeah. Like I'm a big Steph fan.
Yeah.
I love KD.
Right,
but Luka,
I always put Luka somewhere in there too.
Luka's when it comes to watching guys nightly. Yeah. It's ridiculous, brother.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Luka magic.
Yeah, he's gonna put on a master class, bro, every single night.
And you know what, Dallas, y'all could be mad, but you guys called him Luka Magic. I mean, of course he was gonna end up.
It's really bad for them, bro. Yeah. I don't know how they look at it. Like, I know they're gonna root for their team and everything, but like, it's gonna be so much quieter in that arena.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be the same. Yeah. He was Dallas, bro. He was the city of Dallas.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. Like, for a team, not only like to have a talent as the guy for a franchise, but he has the emotional leadership and like you want to get behind him, you want to play hard with him. Like,
yes,
he has the intangibles. He has
he has the intangibles that you want as a winner. Like he wants to win. He don't care about numbers like that.
Not
he wants to win.
Not scared of
nobody. Talks crazy. Talks to the fans. Loves to be on the road. Like he's everything you want in a superstar. Like he can be a little healthier and be a little bit better in shape.
Yeah.
But he's still giving you 28, 30, 28, 99.
You know who else they say that about is Nikola Jokic. And Denver, I don't think Denver would trade Nikola Jokic because he has a little couple lamb chops extra.
Literally,
Like
literally,
you know,
it doesn't make sense to me. So we'll
yeah,
see what happens with them. But
yeah,
Luka's a Laker, man.
yeah.
I'm sorry to
We'll
the
take
Mad
it.
fans. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what to
That's
tell
that.
y'all. Hey, we appreciate it though. We'll take
Shout
that,
out
man. We
AD
appreciate
too.
it.
Shout out AD.
Oh yeah,
So
let's get
yeah,
some love to AD because AD
yeah,
won a chip here.
yeah.
All
Legend.
that street clothes talk that he put us to rest the last couple of seasons. One of the best bigs as a Laker we've had in the last 20 years, easily. Gonna go down as one of the better bigs we've had as a Laker. So like, yeah, nothing but
For
love for
sure.
AD.
He's in yes, exactly. Yeah. I
And we were
totally
talking about the other
agree.
day about him jersey being retired. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
It's fair to say close call. I'm gonna say my vote would be put him
I,
up there.
I wouldn't have no qualms in him getting in,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
just as a Laker, it's a lot harder to get in
It's
that
hard. No,
rap
the standard
as a
should be high.
Laker. Yeah,
The standard
as
yeah.
it should.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have to see his exact stats, like numbers, how much he put up as a Laker and all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
True, absolutely.
But yeah,
On another like crazy note with the media, it's crazy to see how now after the trade, the Mavericks are a
yeah.
9 seed, and now people are saying the Mavericks are going to win an NBA championship from a 9 seed.
I saw
Like,
Charles Barkley. I saw Charles Barkley's ass flip flop like that the other
yeah,
day,
yeah,
talking about AD. This you was talking crazy about him the last 6
you were
seasons.
the guy, you were the poster guy that was like
He
says
don't
80
play
won't play.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've been that guy since you've been on TNT. And now all of a
now,
sudden
yeah,
they contender now. He's on
and
like
now
LeBron, bro. He's
and
on
now
LeBron.
Luka, and now for some reason like we don't trust Luka because he's a Laker now. All of a sudden,
He's
why
just
would the Mavs
he's
give
just
him
a
up?
hater. It's
Yeah,
cool. He's just a hater.
we never like everybody loves
Makes
Luka.
no sense.
Everybody knows definitively Luka is like
Yeah.
yeah.
Top
So
5, top 3 in the league.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
not even a discussion. Like,
But
yeah.
hey, Luka, hey, welcome to the Lakers. This is what it's like. I need you to go
Welcome
in
to the
that
city,
arc.
baby.
Yeah,
Welcome to the city,
that's
man.
what it's like. Hey, now go
One thing
prove
I
them
know
wrong.
about him, he gonna love the bright light. So he
Yeah,
gonna perform. He's
and
gonna
he
have a
gonna let it
time.
prove. He gonna let it prove people wrong too.
Yeah, he
Like
does.
yeah,
It's gonna be fun to watch, boy.
yeah,
In other trade news though, the Spurs fleeced the Kings and the Bulls as well
yeah,
to
yeah,
get De'Aaron Fox.
yeah.
They gave up. They did not have to give up that Vassell, Castle, Keldon
Keldon,
Johnson, Sohan, all
yeah,
them. All they kept
yeah.
everybody.
Wow,
Even Champagne they kept.
they
Like
lost.
they kept everybody.
They lost Zach Collins.
And Trey Jones.
Yeah, and Trey. Yeah,
Trey Jones is
Trey.
solid. I love
Yeah,
Trey.
yeah.
He's a very good backup PG.
That was the most valuable asset they gave up.
But they gain a starting point guard, and Chris Paul just goes to the bench, and now we got
Yeah,
CP3 off the bench. Like,
yeah, yeah.
that's a hell of a luxury to have.
I don't know. I mean, the Kings must have just really wanted to do D Fox a solid and just make
Keep
it
an eye
easy to
there.
get him where he wanted to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that package, I was thinking the Spurs would have to break up
at
a
least
lot
somebody.
more of that roster. Yeah, at least Vassell. I was thinking.
I was thinking at least Vassell
Yeah,
or Keldon Johnson, at
yeah,
least one of the two,
yeah,
if
yeah.
not both.
Implications for the Spurs. I said earlier on Four Quarters Pod, I think the Spurs are in the thick of that play-in mix. This is the move that might have to push them right up in there because this is looking serious. D Fox, Wemby, pick and roll, pick and pop. Wow.
Yeah,
What Pop's playbook? What Pop's playbook?
this makes the Spurs shit. They playing with house money this year, so whatever happens this year, they're gonna be cool with because they just playing with
Yeah.
house money because it's the first year they're together. They're gonna be together for like 3-4 months.
Yep.
But like next year,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's gonna be scary because now because we said on the pieces they can package that up and give that to anybody to get if they want anyone else.
You still got a few little pigs to play with and all
Bro,
your young little
all your
yeah.
you got Harrison Barnes is always a tradable piece. You got
Yes,
all them dudes,
yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone except Wemby and De'Aaron Fox now are tradable pieces.
Yeah.
And like now we can get anybody we want. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like people are saying that Jimmy should go there. I don't see that happening this year.
But
it could definitely be something that happens next year though, in the summer.
for sure. And to the point on the Laker trade, you have all these tools to play with. Just hop on the phone. Hey, I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but hey, how's Ant doing? How's is Ant?
Why not?
We got D Fox and Wemby. Do he want to come? Can we fit? Can we force that? Can we make that happen?
Right.
Hey, Philly, you guys want to bottom out? How's Maxey doing? Let Maxey come play some meaningful games with, T-Max at the 2 with D. Like, just call. Why not?
Luka can't hurt at this point.
Luka went for an all-star 1 and a young role player.
You might as well call.
Get on the phone. Like, so
it can't hurt.
But yeah, to your point, they have all those chess pieces that we thought would be gone to get D Fox. They still have, which makes
which is
the
insane,
Spurs a power player for the next
bruh.
decade or so. Yeah,
I looked them on 2K today, just their roster and shit.
yeah,
They got a
yeah,
legit 10 dudes they can play, legit
yeah.
10.
No, for sure, for
Like
sure.
they can easily have. They're gonna be mixing it up with the rosters, having Fox have his time by himself, Wemby by himself.
Such
You
a
know what I mean? Like it's
such
gonna be
a such
nasty.
a such a Spurs roster too. Like just
Yeah,
everybody could do a little bit of everything. Like
and
you
it's
know,
funny too because I think it just shows you how good Wemby is. Because I don't think there's ever been a free agent or a star that says I want to go to San Antonio.
yeah, force your way to San Antonio in
That's not
season
that
trade.
never happens.
I
That doesn't
think I
happen.
never seen that in season trade. Like, get me to San Antonio.
Nah,
Like
I've never heard that before.
they've traded for guys like, oh, let's bring him in, but
Right.
like
I've
San
never heard a
Antonio is my
guy
number one.
I've never heard a guy
Yeah,
say like, I want to get out of my city and I want to go to
yeah,
my first target is San Antonio.
yeah,
Usually like, the Knicks, Boston, Miami, and then like, all right, my
yeah,
second tier will be like them lower
yeah.
teams. But
Right,
my
right.
first option is San Antonio. That shows you
Even
how good Wemby
e-
is.
even Tim Duncan back in the day was flying to Orlando, and they
Hmm.
had a last minute change.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
I can wear
yeah,
my option. San
yeah,
Antonio's cool, but it's not a place
yeah,
you want to like. It's not
yeah.
a staple city to live in or anything like that.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right.
Like if you
Uh,
were to compare San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio's probably third on that list.
by far,
City wise. You know what I mean? By
yeah,
far.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like they're even in the same state. There's better spots. So
yes,
for him to say I want to go play with that guy says
yeah,
like he's
yeah.
motivated. He's trying to
Wemby,
win now,
yeah, Wemby,
and
yeah,
people don't realize how good D Fox is. Like
yeah, yeah.
now I think now they're gonna be on TV a lot more, and you're gonna really get to see how good this dude really is. He averaging 26 right now, just
Is
quietly.
and that's what I was just about to say with the scoring. I might have to hot take this, but I think D Fox has a chance to score more in San
Yeah.
Antonio.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't
yeah.
want to I don't want to like overstate it, but I could see D Fox maybe getting a point or two bump up like 27, 28 some
Right.
years because what he was doing in sack was a lot even early before he got Sabonis and these guys. He was always 22, 23, 24,
Yep.
and that's what focal point of the defense. Like they're trapping you. That you're not really like didn't come in a great outstanding shooter.
Right.
You're getting all of this, off the bounce to the rack. Um, so he could. That's good. Yeah, I think D Fox is gonna see something. We're gonna see the best D Fox we've ever seen in the
Yeah,
NBA.
which is scary to say because he's
Yeah,
a dog as is
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Wemby's only gonna get better, obviously, because he's having a hell of a season so far.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then on top of that, it doesn't hurt to learn from CP3 a little bit. CP3
Right.
as your backup PG mentoring D
Yeah,
Fox, and
absolutely.
Castle's still there as a young rook.
Yeah.
He literally is D Fox Jr.
Yeah.
Like
No, that
he's like
that's a good
D Fox 2.0.
that's a good trajectory. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see. Yeah, yeah,
Probably a little bit better defender than D Fox
yeah,
is,
yeah.
but like very similar skill set.
Very yes.
Lanky, springy,
And they're
quick,
and they're and they're and they're gonna be playing Spurs ball, which is just that driving
just good
kick,
hoop.
heady. Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna be
yeah.
scary. It's gonna be crazy
They're
how
they're a power player. They're a power player for the next
we gonna be seeing
10.
Spurs
Yeah,
Lakers in the playoffs again. It's been a while, and I've missed those rivalries, and it's
yeah,
gonna be hard.
yeah,
It's gonna be tough to watch Wemby play. It's gonna be tough to go against Wemby every year, but it's coming.
without
Like the
AD,
West is
without,
getting back to
without
the old school 2000 days again. We're gonna
for
be
sure.
Dallas. It's gonna be Dallas, San Antonio, and Lakers for a couple of years.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
Sprinkle,
good old
sprinkle, sprinkle,
days.
sprinkle. Yeah, sprinkle Dallas in there.
Spring OKC gonna be all right. Houston gonna be
OKC.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Houston just beat New York tonight. What did they
Little,
beat? Did they beat New York or they lose that game?
which one?
I know Houston played the New York tonight. I wanted it was like
Oh
a
yeah,
last minute game. It was a super close game. Let me see who won. Let's see schedule. Who won?
yeah. New York beat Houston.
They beat them.
Yeah,
Okay, they didn't win by 6. That was a hell of a game.
at home. New York was at home.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson 42-10. God damn.
Yeah, I do it. Thompson, Amen Thompson.
Hey, bro, he's coming to his own.
Yeah.
25, 11, and 11.
Some people are saying he's got potential to be in that top 10 in the league one day. Like
If look the way he's playing,
yeah,
he's so crafty.
yeah.
He's so crafty.
That's why I didn't really know pre-draft. They have a lot of both of the brothers. They got some
They're
touch
very
and
similar.
some feel. Yeah.
Oh, he has his left hand, right hand layup
Yeah.
package is up there. It's up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be a wild season to finish it up. You know what I'm saying? We got All-Star break coming up. Trade deadline's on Thursday. So we'll see what happens, man. As we clearly know, anything's on the table. Anything's on the table. I hear the Warriors are desperately trying to make a move right now for somebody, as they should be. I don't know who they could possibly get, but they're a little late.
The latest report is they're on the B Redd method, man. Call everybody.
Call everybody.
Like, you know what I mean?
As you should.
They want to get KD. I'm hearing a lot of they want KD. They want Giannis. You know.
You might. Yeah. I mean, look. Yeah. At this point, you might as well call and see what they're saying. You got Steph Curry. You may get someone to give you a little love and send somebody your way.
But here's the thing, Warriors. You gotta let go of Pods.
They're probably gotta let go of him. It's okay. Him and Kaminga gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. I don't get it, but
niggas out here getting Luka, man. Like y'all gotta be able to. For AD,
y'all gotta make a move, brother. You gotta make a move because you just wasting Steph Curry years. Otherwise. Just trade Steph if you're gonna make a move.
And to your point, beyond Steph, what's the beyond Steph the Warriors look like?
They worried about Kaminga and shit. Yeah. They were worried about winning now more than anybody else.
Right.
Because there's not another Steph walking through that door.
No.
You know what I mean? And I don't know what they're gonna do, bro. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're in a real tough, tricky situation right now. They would have been fine if they could have kept Jordan Poole, but Draymond ruined that. So they're in a little bit of a tough spot.
Rob Pelinka call Mike Dunleavy.
Hey,
that's AR and something for Steph. I mean, a little AR package for Steph. Come play with Bron. Let him come play with Bron and Luka, man.
That'd be insane. That'll be nuts. But now I can't even say it's not possible because we just got Luka.
Just call him.
See what's saying. Fuck it. Yeah, get a drink real quick. Call him. Fuck it.
Hey. All-Star game coming out, going in the Bay. Maybe you get to the Bay a little early this week, you know. I'm just before Thursday, you know.
Knock on Chase in the door real quick, see what y'all talking about, you know. Y'all taking offers because we got, you never know. All right, y'all, man, we gonna get up out of here. But we had to hop on for a quick episode for a little trade talk because it's been historic the last couple of days.
Yes, literally historical. We've never had two all NBA players traded for each other.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. It's literally reset the West, kind of in a way. People thought the Lakers for the future.
And the future, yeah.
Yeah, people thought the Lakers were going to be done after LeBron. They were excited, to us be back on lottery, and that's not going to be the case no more because we have Luka Doncic, and we're going to be just fine.
Yep.
So yeah, man, it's going to be. I'm very excited to see Luka play. Hopefully he plays this weekend. You see Luka in the first time in the purple and gold.
Luka, Lakers Saturday and then Super Bowl Sunday. That sounds like a good weekend to me.
So, that's a hell of a weekend right there. I can live with that. But all right, y'all, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Please, if you're on Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff, give us a follow, like all that good stuff. YouTube, subscribe, Twitter, hit that notification button. Yeah, X, Twitter. We're on X and Twitter now. Always in the comments on people's tweeting stuff. So come holler at us. Join the conversation. And if you're on any Apple Podcasts, Spotify, give us a like, 5-star review. Does wonders for the channel. And yeah, man, we will see y'all probably next week. And Four Quarters Podcast, go Lakers.
Quick, got a Super Bowl pick?
Ooh, Super Bowl pick. Great question.
I'm going Chiefs.
It's hard to go against Mahomes, man.
Yeah,
it's hard. Man. I would like Saquon to go get one.
Yeah.
I would like Saquon to go get one because I am a fan of Saquon. But I'm just a fan of him.
If the Eagles do win, he'll be the
difference. If he goes off, they'll win. But I think the Chiefs are going to just anyone but Saquon beats us. Yeah. I think that's how they treat the game.
Yeah, he's one of the few players in the league where it's like today he was better than Patty. So,
he go for 150 again. You're not beating the Eagles.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So we'll see what happens. But it should be a hell of a game. I'm going to New Orleans tomorrow, so I'm gonna see the buzz, see what's going on.
Safe travels to Jake. He's gonna be getting some
nightcap, some nightcap work. Yeah, everybody tune in to nightcap on Thursday, man. Live show. Tune in. I'll be directing that thing. So yeah, I'll see y'all down there, man. All right, y'all. It's been a hell of a episode. Hell of a couple of days,
man.
And Luka's a Laker, man. That's all I gotta say.
I'll drink to that.
One more is there to say. We'll leave it at that. All right, y'all. Four Quarters Podcast. Peace.